Hey, what's up guys, this is Tryptophan and I have another KS2 video and I'm going to show you how to play an AFK player. Just kidding, I tried to play Mira and I ended up getting Ascendant. Yeah. So I'm going to Eco. Big surprise. Probably never would have guessed that. As you can see, I'm kind of just ecoing normally because making a cloud this early would be like almost all my income. And I can have like 4 times as much income without a cloud. So that's nice. Distraction war on a low ground is kind of a mistake here because if Kerrigan comes on the low ground and sees that, I mean, it's a pretty safe assumption that there's eco on the high ground, and that kind of gives it away. So I'm just making eco here, big surprise. If it gets found, I'll just salvage. 90% salvage is a lot better than, you know, spending 80% of your income in an exponential eco game on a cloud. So I delayed my cloud as much as possible. I kind of just made 5 outposts. I'm not sure if that's the most optimal number, but it's pretty good. And then I make cannons ASAP so that I can chrono. So right now I'm gonna get a +2 and then I'm gonna chrono it. And that'll be really good. I'm using my Ascendant for vision so I can get more gas. So the outpost is more efficient. And if a big lean ball comes, I can kind of like use my hero as bait and run around while the cannon kills everything. And my eco is good enough, so now I'm just gonna mass outposts. I make 3 cannons at every outpost because that one shot's a lane. And if I make more, then Zerg is just going to kill it faster because they want the feed. So I'm just feeding Zerg if I make more than 3. And 3 is also like very cheap for me. That's the cheapest option. So I'm just massing outposts right now. It's nice that the profit is well on me, but it doesn't really matter that much because most good Zergs will just, you know, they'll find all these links through patrols. So that's a mistake. I should have canceled those cannons. But yeah, like good Zergs will find eco through patrols, so having an invisible wall only helps for us to land random lanes, and random lanes don't really do much in the first place anyways. Now I'm going for the cannon outpost there again. I'm just kind of running around the map making cannon outposts to delay the Zerg and get me gas. Cause like what's the point of playing the game if you can't even get to late game because you didn't make any outposts? Like, and they have good Zergs too. Like, I think why is it not showing the bar? Let me see. I can't fix it, but like Welpy is like a 1970 something Zerg, and his partner Smith Bra is like a 2019 MMR. When I checked early. So yeah, now. Oh yeah, right here. We kind of missed it, but I got the shrine at like 9 or 8 minutes, and I got the ×2 HP upgrade on my cannons. And that makes them super strong. So now I can just start massing cannons at every outpost. And because cannons only cost 25 minerals, and like this game is exponential eco, like at 9 minutes, 25 minerals is nothing. So I can just start massing cannons everywhere, and that delays the Zerg. And because they have ×2 HP, they just wreck Zerg lanes. So I can just like mass them everywhere, and the hero has to come to kill it. And yeah, because the hero has to come to kill it, like, and I can make them faster than the hunter can come, like, that's overpowered. Like, by myself, I can just get map control, and I have 7 teammates. And this is a pre-made, so yeah, they're good. Yeah, so I have Cloud there. I got a ton of kills there. And the top right, I have my second base of eco, which is on the opposite side of my bottom left eco, and that makes sure, like, you know, like if Kerrigan finds one, I have a ton of time till she finds the second one, usually. And also, if you notice, I didn't make my cloud until like minute 9 or 10 because I didn't really need it, and I only needed it just to get high ground vision, so I didn't have to walk all the way around. And with that, I can like start blinking up from low ground to high ground, so I can skip a ton of ground distance because it's close by air. And also, I noticed Kerrigan was in the bot left because all enemies are pink for me, so I noticed a big blob of pink, so I knew Kerrigan was there, so I knew to expect to salvage soon, so I was able to salvage everything. And also, if you notice, I have upgraded pylons near my eco so that I have more time to salvage, so that I don't lose anything. And I'm making a shrine here for ×2 damage, so that I can kill lanes even better. Because I think they got +1 armor. Yeah, they did. And like when they have 0 armor, you don't really need it. So I kind of delay it so I can get better eco.
Your pylon is under
because they cannons go from 3 shine lanes to 2 shine them with the ×2 damage upgrade, which is not that big of a deal. It's better to just mass more cannons. And then those cannons will be better when you get the upgrade. So win-win. So as you can see, I'm just making tons of cannon outposts. And like, there's no way lanes are getting past this. So they're gonna need to bring the hero. And like right here I have like cannons on the high ground, cannons on the low ground, cannons on the high ground, and then cannons on the low ground again. So like, if lanes come to attack like this, the top ground, the high ground cannons are going to be very helpful too. And then I'm putting cannons here so that I can eco in this area, because I'm going to need to salvage this very soon. I have upgraded pylons, tons of time to salvage. Like, look at this. Even with those hydras, like, other heroes would lose all their eco. I don't lose anything. But also salvage preemptively, which is always nice because 90% salvage is OP. And I have 258 gas, so it's not like chrono matters. So like, look at this gas. Like, obviously I'm doing very well in like terms of helping out with map control. And I had my cloud go over the creep because I don't want to risk my hero dying when I can just have the cloud die. Doesn't really matter. The first time I went over, it actually died, so I had to send it over again. And this is another thing that's useful with the cloud. Like, I can use it for vision and for cloaking, so that I can build these cannons kind of here. So like, these cannons are like really close to each other by air, but very far by ground, so it makes it very annoying to clear this. And because they have ×2 HP, I can just mass cannons and they don't even die if lanes are attacking. And then they sit base top right, so I'm having my cloud go top and then right, and then I will build army there. I'm just like ecoing in the meantime, tons of eco, building tons of cannons to lay. Like, this doesn't even cost anything, like compared to my eco. Like, this is free, so it's important to be doing this as much as possible. Like, this is gonna be hell for Zerg to clear. So I think I TP over here and I just start making 2/2 army ASAP. Like, a huge mistake Ascendants make is that they go straight for 3/3, and if you do that, you're gonna be facing 3/3 SOMFs, and that's not something you want to do. But if I go for 2/2, then I'll be facing 2/2 lanes, and that's way better. Like, I can actually make a difference. And also, if you go for 3/3, you're probably just going to lose the game before you even get there, which is not fun. So it's just way better to do this. And I'm also making my unit production in like different places, so Zerg can't just go for one place and then I have nothing. Like, I'm going to have these all over. I should be building more cannons, and I should probably be building them more out of the way for other survivors so they have more room. I didn't even notice Kerrigan was on the top right, so I start sending my entire army top right. I'm 2/2 if you look. And then I just send it over here. I bring the cloud. Force field's very strong. I can also recall my army on top of Kerrigan, which is always very strong. One huge strength of let's look at the cloud levels, like just going up fast. Level 4. One huge strength of Ascendant is that she can attack with her entire army, and if Kerrigan comes to the base, you can just recall the army back home to defend. Yeah, apparently I'm lagging the game. So I'm just F2ing Kerrigan. And then, like, in the meantime, I'm building a second eco base. Or not yet, but I'm gonna be building a second eco base in this base, so that if my top right, oh yeah, they went straight for my top right base, or bottom right base, sorry. So I salvage everything, and I remake it here. I have 801 gas, so obviously I've been making a huge impact in this game. Just from outposts alone, like, the outposts alone are like what kind of wins me the game, honestly. And then sending 2/2, like, oh, I guess I have 3/3 now. I kind of die everything to lurkers. Like, if you actually look at my screen, I'm not even looking. I don't even care. This time I don't want my output my unit production to die, so I built cannons to protect, which is better. And I'm just ecoing, yeah. I should probably be making like more behemoths, but yeah, it doesn't really matter. It's pretty much GG. Like most of these games are decided before you get into the basing situation. Like we just had way too much eco. Zerg can't do anything with that. And the reason we had so much eco was because we had so much map control. And the reason we had a lot of map control is because I and other people were making tons of outposts. So it's like very important to make a ton of outposts in that stage of the game. I think Kerrigan sneaks in actually soon. Yeah, but like I also have outposts in the bottom left and bottom right. They're still alive. They're just super strong. And they're just being very annoying. Yeah, so I'm just attacking. Thank God the nomad's there. Also I just use everything lurkers, not even paying attention. That's a mistake. Does the cloud actually have detection? No, it doesn't. But behemoths have detection, so that's what you should be doing. Yeah, so I salvage everything. Kerrigan came. She's now trapped in here with this army. I didn't salvage everything. I lost like 5, but whatever. But that's not even that big of a deal. So now Kerrigan's trapped in here, and she does have TP, but I don't think it matters in the end. Look at those Marines. Marine King. So yeah, like also Ascendant, like Ascending is very strong late game if team is anti-air. And GG's. See you in the next video. Was there anything I didn't mention? I think I got all of it. Behemoths are strong. They have detection. Should have used them. 2-2. Sooner supply army is good. Making lots of outposts is good. Not getting a cloud too early is good. Coronering Eco is good. That's basically more of the story. GG's.